What's going on, 80K Sports Performance families? Ryan here with this week's Coach's Corner. And this week I wanted to talk about my top 2 tips for athletes that are looking to gain weight, build muscle this winter. And this is a common one that we get from a lot of athletes and parents of athletes is they are, undersized and they want to build some muscle so that way they can be a little bit more solid, a little bit more powerful when it comes to whatever sport that they're playing. So these are my top 2 tips for those athletes this winter. And first and foremost is making eating your job. A lot of times talking to athletes that are looking to gain some weight, build some strength over the winter months is they're not eating enough. And they're either, skipping out on breakfast or having a small breakfast or a small munch, skipping out a lunch. But then you're ending up playing catch up at the end of the day, and it's really hard to get enough calories in if you're trying to backload calories or front load calories in the morning. So spreading those meals out, having a hearty breakfast, hearty lunch, hearty dinner, as well as snacks in between those is going to make your life a lot easier, and you're not going to have times where you're feeling super groggy and gross after eating a massive meal trying to catch up for calories. And another tip with that is with each meal, making sure that you're drinking some calories as well. So I always recommend having a glass of milk or something with each meal, or smoothies or shakes in between meals, because it's a lot easier to get liquids down when you're already feeling full. So if it helps get all of those calories in, having a glass of milk or 2 with a meal is going to be a good way to beef up some of those calories for athletes. And another thing that I see a lot of athletes make the mistake of as they're trying to gain weight is they're doing more and more and more. But the more active that you are, the more calories that you're going to burn, which means the more food that you're going to eat. So making sure that your exercise, whether that be your strength training, additional practices, skill sessions, things like that, that they're actually effective and you're not doing too much. So making sure that not doing more is more, but doing better work. So get in good quality workouts, get the work done and get out. Because the more active you are, the more calories you're burning, the more calories you're going to need to consume in order to stay in that surplus to gain weight. So if you are an athlete that is looking to gain some weight this winter, get a little bit stronger, a little bit heavier, feel free to reach out. We can talk about specific things to help you achieve those goals. We'll see you in next week's Coach's Corner.